everyone. Welcome to Gusto Popcorn Crushers. My name is Ojo Abimbola, popularly known as Bimzi, and I'm going to be your tour guide today for this movie. The title of this movie is Onitemi. It's a Yoruba movie, our indigenous movie. So Onitemi means mine, my own, my lover in English. So anyone that you understand better, but I feel Onitemi means mine, my property, mine, my own. So the movie talks about a family of two, a very, very rich lady and a guy that is not really rich at all. Even the first scene, I was very surprised to see the woman, which is Mide Abiodun. She is Aramide in this movie. I was surprised to see her talking to a guy that was not really up to her standard. Yeah, let me use that word, up to her standard. She was offering to get married to him. And I'm like, what's going on here? Why would somebody that is this rich be so, I don't want to use the word desperate for marriage, and she doesn't even want to marry someone that is of her standard. She wants to marry somebody that is not up to her standard. And she even offered him a check of 1 million naira. Wow. I was really shocked, and I was impressed that, okay, few women that can actually do this really exist. And along the line, I just saw another scene where she was being beaten in just less than 4 months of their marriage. And I'm like, wait, where is this coming from? Hey, I was like angry that this guy is so ungrateful. She actually brought him from the streets. And the fact is that she even gave him the form and all the documents of her father's properties, of her father's company. He's presently the chairman of the company, and he still has the audacity and the right to be maltreating her. So let me give you all the full gist. The name of the director of this movie is Afeez Abiodun. Yeah, Afeez Abiodun. Then we had Mide Abiodun, we had Femi Adebayo, we had Falsat Balogun, we had Afeez Abiodun too. When I saw the movie and I saw Mide Abiodun, I knew Afeez Abiodun was going to be there, and I knew he's not going to do more than either a maid or a security. And lo and behold, I saw him, and it was the gatesman to Mide Abiodun's house, which happens to be Aramide, which was the lead character of this movie. Direction, yeah, I mentioned it earlier. The director is Afeez Abiodun, and he did a really great job with the fact that it was even a cast too in the movie, and even his own part in the movie, which happens to be the security guard of the house. He actually did it very well too. He and the maid of the house, they were just busy gossiping and playing around in the movie. I really enjoyed the fact that he was able to multitask. He was able to be the director of the movie, and he also rendered his role perfectly well. Then cinematography, yeah. The director of photography of this movie did a really nice job. Like, he gave the necessary angles that were needed, the close-up shots, the wide shots. Everything was so on point. Like, I don't really watch Yoruba movies, but this one, when I saw it on YouTube and I saw the amount of views that it had, I was really willing to watch that movie that was just released in a very short period of time, and has been able to have such views. I really wanted to know what was in the movie that was actually drawing people's attention for them to watch it more and more. The few Yoruba movies I've watched, this is like one of the best that I have seen. And I would like you all to also see this movie. You can just go to YouTube and search Akpata TV, Onitemi, that's the title of the movie. Yeah, and this movie comes in part 1 and part 2. Part 1 was full of suspense, and I was angry when I was watching it. Like, I was angry when I was watching it, because how would a man treat a woman that way? Like, why? Even a woman that brought... Yeah, in part 1, I was actually wondering, and I was like, what's going on here? I just sensed that something was wrong somewhere, because a man cannot be eating a woman like that. She's not going anywhere. She's now a shadow of herself, and she's not doing anything about it, and she still keeps saying, I want to stay with him, I love him, he's the love of my life. I just felt like, okay, it was not natural. Yeah, I just sensed it when I was watching the part 1 that it was not natural, because if I was the one, the first time that he slapped me, I would have packed my bags and left. Like, she saw the red flags and she still decided to stay. Like, who does that? I would never stay in such relationship, not to talk of marriage, because she saw all the red. Even her friend, Mide Abiodun, which happens to be Tolu Lokpa in the movie, she really acted, oh God, she really acted. She was the best friend the lady would have ever had. She was the best friend Aramide would have ever had in that movie. Because Tolu Lokpa took her time, she advised her, she did a whole lot of things. Even got to the point that her husband, which is Dekunle, which is Aramide's husband, Dekunle, had to beat the two of them together. Like, as he was beating the wife, he was beating her friend. As he was beating Mide Martins, he was beating Mide Aigbe. And I'm like, and even Mide Aigbe still stayed with her friend through thick and thin until when her friend insulted her. And I was like, no, this cannot be natural. This cannot be natural. And yes, my instinct told me the truth. It was in part 2, and I discovered that the guy had to do a lot of fetish things just to get the lady. And wow, I'm like, so people still do these things. Like, I don't know. I've not met, well, I can't even know, but I have not met anybody that has been under such kind of jazz. Like, people still do jazz. I'm really in this 21st century. No. I'm really surprised. Like, and even if you even do jazz, please, people, even if you do jazz, at least you take good care of her. You know that, okay, you are a favor. You do everything that she wants. Yeah, one of the best things that pissed me off. I feel like entering into my phone and just stabbing the guy was when he was having something intimate with his side chick in the office, and the wife stumbled upon them. Like, it wasn't even bothered that his wife was there. The both of them were just bothered that why didn't the secretary lock the door? Like, hey, God, I beg you. Like, it was like, this secretary did not lock the door, blah, blah, blah. And they continued. Even the side chick had the audacity to be mourning. Like, this movie it's so interesting. I don't want to give you the full gist because I don't want you to watch it and you would be like, okay, I know the gist already. Go and watch it yourself. Just go to Akpata TV and see this movie. Yeah, I'll rate this movie 8/10. Like, Nigerian movies are already doing very, very well. Like, they're doing very, Yoruba movies for that matter, no, they are really doing very, very, very well. And I really enjoyed the movie. I want you to watch it when you are free. You can just check it. Don't forget YouTube, Akpata TV, Onitemi. Watch part 1 and part 2. Now comes the end of Onitemi movie review. Thank you very much for always supporting us at Gusto TV. Bye.